There is no way we could do what we do today in a manual world.
We were managing our certificates using a spreadsheet.
I haven't seen any other product that has that.
And that has been purely down to Venafi and Venafi's automation.
Through automation, we've cut the time of the life cycle, the time of installation. We've also cut the number of resources or people that are needed in order to manage those certificates. We have definitely become a much more efficient organization due to being able to automate certificates. It's helped us with making sure that we don't have as many outages. The vast majority of our certificates are automated. And because we've automated the renewal of those certificates and also the provisioning of those certificates, we don't necessarily have to worry about renewals, provisioning, and making sure those certificates are installed and making sure that teams have the resources to install hundreds of certificates in a night. All that is automated. And so as a result, we can take those engineers and focus more on innovation, focus more on the process end of whatever they're working on, whatever the application team is working on. Before we deployed Venafi, which was almost a decade ago, we were managing our certificates using a spreadsheet. Now that's definitely not the case, and we couldn't manage the tens of thousands of certificates that we have using a spreadsheet. Venafi allows us to renew those certificates easily, automate the renewal. It allows us to provision and install those certificates immediately. And we also have leveraged Venafi with other technologies that helps us with making sure that application teams know when their certificates are expiring, and we cut tickets to those teams using ServiceNow. So just the integration between Venafi and ServiceNow has helped us manage or mitigate major incidents due to certificate expirations from many, to say the least, to a minimal amount a year.
So since working with Venafi, there definitely has been more improved security at the bank. People are getting a better overlook of where their certificates are and getting more insight into managing those and going with automation to kind of continue that management, but without having all the manual processes around it. And the engineers on Venafi side, they've been really crucial in helping us accomplish that. There were servers, machines, things that needed to be authenticated out there, but there was no overlook or insight into what it was. So they brought Venafi in to kind of help get that under management. Over time, start ensuring that all certificates issued throughout the bank go through Venafi and are approved CAs. I think the products that we've worked with have helped to reduce the complexity just because it's brought that overview. Before, no one had insight into where their certs were. There wasn't a certificate and then an inventory of where that certificate's installed. And so Venafi has kind of helped us bring that together, and then application teams have that knowledge they need to know, okay, when my cert's going to expire, when I need to renew it, where does it need to go? Venafi can automate that, can bring that in. So I think it's been really helpful. It's definitely helped minimize outages for sure. An outage, especially within a bank, can cause a lot of monetary damage as well as reputational damage. So it's really important that we ensure Bank of America is protected on all fronts, and inside and outside. We do demos with different products to see what they have to offer, and Venafi has, from my perspective, always kind of been on the forefront. Giving us the most insight, giving us the easiest insight into how to manage certs, how to get just all the machine identities under management, to really work with the automation, the provisioning. Venafi has the most provisioning options I've seen from any other product out there. There's at least, I think there's 22 to 25 different provisioning drivers. They also have, scripts that you can use with the adaptable drivers. So I haven't seen any other product that has that. So yeah, we're happy with Venafi.
There is no way we could do what we do today in a manual world. So without the automation capabilities that Venafi brought to us, we couldn't manage our identities at all in line with any of the industry practices and baselines. So ultimately, the product has allowed us to actually manage machine identities, the level of automation to allow somebody to go to our request portal, request a machine, that machine to be provisioned, a certificate to be provisioned as part of that, and delivered directly to their own local key vault is just leaps and bounds ahead of what we had. The number of resources required to do exactly what we were doing 3, 4, 5 years ago is significantly reduced, and that has been purely down to Venafi and Venafi's automation.
I will regularly go and look for Venafi direct competitors because they'll reach out to me. I'll talk to them, and that's just it. They're always missing something. And I've done this for years and years, and I've probably talked to a dozen different of your guys' competitors. Most of them are absolutely pointless. It's never just, we're going to stay with Venafi because it's what we know and love. It's a situation of they're always missing something.